All right. Welcome in. Good morning to you, Kit, on the left coast. All right, folks, welcome in. It is the final divisional playoff matchup. We have got the 15-2 number 1 seed, Trey Lance led San Francisco 49ers, and they're going to be hosting the young, up-and-coming, well ahead of schedule, overachieving, whatever adjective you'd like to use here, Atlanta Falcons. They have been paced by rookie quarterback Desmond Ridder, rookie receiver Drake London, and of course the very talented Kyle Pitts as well, but a couple other players specifically on the defensive end contributing to their success. They went 10-7 in the NFC South and won in the first round of the playoffs against the New York Giants. Tampa Bay Buccaneers awaiting the winner of this one. If it's Atlanta, they'll travel to Tampa. If it's San Francisco, Tampa will travel here. So here's a look at what the rookie did. 3,400 yards, 23 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Again, Desmond Ridder, the rookie out of Cincinnati. Welcome in, Alan. Welcome in, Darnell. Absolutely, 3 in a row for you. You're on a roll for sure. There's a merit badge. There's an AGS Sports merit badge for that one. Hey, George, welcome in. All right, triple tight ends to the left side to start the game here. Desmond Ridder. The running back is Cordero Patterson. He's got the football up the middle, and he'll gain a nice 8 yards on first down, very first touch of the game. There is Trey Lance. Of course, it's official now, what we had predicted on the channel all the way back to the beginning of the sim season, that it is officially the Trey Lance era in San Francisco. After Shanahan and John Lynch had a meeting with Garoppolo, what sounds like yesterday, up in the air and almost caught, then almost intercepted. That's Drake London, the rookie, number 5, out there, 3rd and 2. So our channel accurately predicted that it would become the Trey Lance era this year. He's played quarterback pretty much the entire season for them, and they are 15-2 as a result, as Patterson's going to be stopped right at the line. Fred Warner, very talented middle linebacker, back from a brief injury. I noticed when I was getting ready to set the game up that he is back, and yes, you do not need to adjust your dial. 57-33 was the final score of that Chiefs-Chargers game. Absolutely massive Browns and Chiefs matchup coming on. Debo takes the punt, and here is Trey Lance out onto the field. There's a look at his statistics. 3,100 yards, 26 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. But again, the most important stat for the 49ers this season is they went 15-2 with Mr. Lance under center. He'll climb under center, who I signed J.C. Treader for them after Alex Mack retired. Now here is Eli Mitchell. He'll go to the right side for 5 yards. Hey, Karen, welcome in, and go Browns. Grady Jarrett on the tackle. He has paced this defense so well. Along at the top of the defensive line up there, that's Arnold Ibikidi, the rookie out of Penn State. Here's a run to the right, rather, for Eli Mitchell. He'll get 10 and a first down. Tease Tabor, the defensive back, on the tackle. The lace formation here. You see a lot of X factors on that line. Trey Lance himself, a superstar. Popping clearly at some point over the season, Rashaan Evans, former Tennessee Titan middle linebacker, in there with Deion Jones. Obviously Trent Williams, who I think they've said is the first 99 member of the 99 Club. I would assume he would be a superstar X Factor too. I don't think you get to be in a 99 without being a superstar X Factor. They run Mitchell again to the right. This time he'll get just a yard. Now at 3rd and 5, our first chance to potentially see Trey Lance throw the football. And of course George Kittle, the X Factor, at the top of that line. Back to pass. Lance, now he'll roll right. Now he'll kind of wiggle in the pocket. Now he'll throw it short. A hospital ball as Eli Mitchell absolutely gets decked. And that's going to be an incomplete pass and a 4th down. So Trey Lance looked a little uncomfortable there in the pocket again. This is his first playoff game as a starter. They had the bye in round 1. So Desmond Ridder already with more playoff experience than Trey Lance. Yeah, he was absolutely up in it. Hey, Applied, welcome in. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. Guardians got it done for you. In Beantown, stretch it to the left side to Cordero Patterson. He'll pick up 2 yards. Give him 3, perhaps. A little bunch to the right side again. Kyle Pitts, you can see the top of your screen, is an X Factor. The only one on this team, although I think Drake London's probably headed there pretty quickly. Dump it out of the backfield to Cordero Patterson, and he'll be swarmed very quickly. Dre Greenlaw, the linebacker, getting home. third down and 8 here. Shotgun look for the rookie, Desmond Ridder. His snap is taken. He's back to pass. Here comes Nick Bosa on the left side. He'll fight the right tackle. Ridder right side deep and picked off. A little arm punt that time. Jason Verrett's going to pick it off inside the 10, and he'll return it all the way down to the 33-yard line. So just an arm punt there, but you're giving some unnecessary momentum to the 49ers as Ridder just chucks this thing down into single coverage. That was Brian Edwards, the receiver, and Edwards just kind of gave up on it. Didn't look like he fought for the football much at all. So first and 10 for Lance and the 49ers. A little bit of momentum now. Little pump fake from Lance. Now he'll step up in the pocket, and now he'll throw on the run. Deep, right side, single coverage, dropped by Ayuk. Good defense there, A.J. Terrell. Give it up the middle, broken tackle. That was Eli Mitchell, who'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Tyler Davison there in the middle. 3rd and 9 now for Lance and the 49ers. They've been effective running the football. He has yet to complete a pass. Back to pass, though. Now he'll roll right. Now looks like he's going to tuck it and take off. Can he get the corner? He'll slide short of it. Bad field awareness will get him to slide short of the first down. Hopefully another thing that Madden will clean up. Yeah, you're right. Herbert did the same thing. Oh, I see. You mean what he did in the sim. Yeah. Yep, you're right. I thought you were talking about sliding short of the line to gain. So 1st and 10 now back for Desmond Ridder and company. We're under 9 to go, first quarter. Hey, 504, welcome in. Little slant across the middle, Brian Edwards.
Here we go.
Yeah, applied it's going to be epic. So I hadn't yet talked to Kit about it, but I was thinking maybe my wife's got plans with some girlfriends on Friday night. I was thinking maybe like a Friday night prime time Browns Chiefs AFC Championship could be super epic. Hey, Fellegren, welcome in. Go Browns. First catch of the day for Kyle Pitts. It'll be 5. Yes, I knew what you said. I didn't look at the previous comment. But yes, I agree. He's certainly on that trajectory much of the way that, and again, we knew that the draft class was a little goosed, because I spent a lot of time potentially goosing it, in terms of the overall, the median level of the players was higher than I think regular draft classes might actually be. Second and 21. After the big loss, Ridder now he'll fire right side, a little bit of a wobbler, but caught on the sideline, and that's the rookie, Drake London, and they pick up 19 on 2nd and 21. In a big, big gain there. Actually, the 49ers are going to challenge it. We've seen this play before, a first half sideline catch that's challenged, and inappropriately so, as London's got 1 foot and a foot and a knee in bounds. Terrible challenge for Shanahan there. Look at Garoppolo. He looks super jacked over there on the sideline with those arms. Yeah, nobody knows at this point, Fellegren. But definitely people are getting uneasy with how long that it's taking. Those closing arguments were due 3 weeks ago, and apparently we're allowed to be 5 pages in length maximum.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I hope we know soon. I really do. I mean, he's going to practice. Even if he's suspended for the whole season, he can still play all through training camp. Again, I don't think anybody thinks it's going to be a full year at this point. First and 10 now. Ridder bouncing in the pocket, throwing left side over in the direction of Cordero Patterson, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds by Dre Greenlaw, the linebacker. And that's going to end up as an incomplete pass. Now Ridder, and they're into San Francisco territory. Little quick out route to Kyle Pitts, and Pitts has 8 more to set up a 3rd and short. Arthur Smith over there with his defensive lineman. Third and 2. Give it up the middle. Running on a 3rd and short, and Cordero Patterson delivers. He's got 8 yards and a first down now. 6 carries. 34 yards. George Odom, the safety, coming up to make a tackle. First and 10 there at the 22-yard line. Back to pass, Ritter once again. Oh, Bosa is kind of chopped hard to the ground, and then his teammates still get there. Kentavious Street. Oh, oops, Maurice Hurst wearing Kentavious Street's old number. Maurice Hurst getting in there, the former Michigan Wolverine. Remember, he had some heart conditions, kind of retired for a year, and now he's back into the league. Play action for Ritter on a 2nd and 23. They converted on the last 2nd and long. He fires right side. On the sideline! Put out of bounds was Kyle Pitts. 3rd and 23. Back to pass. He's got pressure from the right side. Caught and then gets the Tootsies in. Brian Edwards skying for it, but it only goes for 21. He needed 23. It'll be a 4th and 2, and they'll settle for Young-Hoo Koo. I'm a poet, and I don't even know it at this point. 3-0. All of that drive ends in 3, unfortunately. It was a good one for the Falcons, and now let's see how Trey Lance and company respond. We have yet to call Deebo Samuel's name other than his fair catch punt return. As that one's returned to the 21. Eli Mitchell in there as well. George Kittle. Brandon Ayuk, they've got weapons. Trey Lance has done nothing successfully except for give the ball to 25. He's been pretty good. Mitchell up the middle again. He's got 6 for 24 to start his day. Shotgun look here for Trey Lance. Give it to the right side, and he's got a first down. Mitchell to the 35, to the 40. Stiff arm his way past the 40. Great run on that zone concept. Again, very similar running scheme here in San Francisco to what the Browns are doing in Cleveland with that outside zone scheme, and they use a nice run there. Just 8 runs to the 2 passes here on these 10 plays run. First down, nearing midfield here. Shotgun again. Give it to him. Nope, they'll fake it to him this time. Lots of max protect now. Kittle releases to the right side, and it's the first completion of the day, and it goes for 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Right side, little pulling is Donovan West. He's a rookie out of Arizona State. A lot of people thought maybe the Browns would take him as a backup center. They offered to go with Dawson Deaton. 3rd and 4, back to pass. Now rolling to the right side, and Grady Jarrett will get home. He has been so good in a team full of young, talented players. Grady Jarrett has been the veteran that they have needed, and he has delivered time and time again, and he does so there. And Mitch Wishnowsky will come in to have to punt. So far you've got to say advantage Eagles. So look at this punt from Wishnowsky. Down to the 2 at the 1-yard line. 1st and 99 for the rookie, Desmond Ritter. Nice punt. Ritter now under center. 1st and 10, he'll give it to Patterson. Patterson tries the right side. First down, run. That's how you get out of the shadow of your own end zone with an 11-yard scamper for Cordero Patterson. Again, the kick returner, kind of special teams extraordinaire, then did some wide receiver. He's come here and he's kind of turned himself into a running back, much like if Deebo Samuel just sort of became a full-time running back because the rest of his team didn't have any. 2nd and 4. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Cassius, welcome in. Appreciate y'all being on with me today here. Kit is joining on the chat from work. Appreciate him doing that. This is the final divisional playoff game. Then we will have the final 4 of the NFL set. We already know that in the AFC, it's the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs for a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and then it will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing the winner of this game for a chance to meet the winner of that game, of course, in the Super Bowl. Dump it left side, and Patterson picks up a nice run after the catch. They're going to say he picked up 5, but that's enough for the first down. Cordero Patterson was what Greg Little thought you thought Greg Little would turn into a running back? Like the Greg Little from North Carolina that couldn't catch anything? That Greg Little? 4-man rush. Ritter firing left side. Caught. He's got his man again. Another catch for Cordero Patterson. Stretch it to the right side. Patterson, and this time he's going to be met. Nice scrape there. Fred Warner once again, the best in the business. Oh, he did play some running back at North Carolina. I did not realize that. Well, maybe they should have done that one because he wasn't a very good receiver. Electric after the catch. He just never catch. Just never could catch it. Little out route again to Cordero Patterson. So again, showing some of that pedigree. Showing some of that pedigree as a pass catcher, and he's been a very effective out of the backfield running back for them this season. Here's Pitts, right side. Broken tackle for a first down. Al-Shazir was holding on to the legs, but he'll get the first down. And again, Kyle Pitts against pretty much any linebacker is a mismatch. He is that athletically talented. They'll stretch it to the right side. Broken tackle Patterson to the 50. Past the 50 and into 49er territory. And he's got near a first down again. Give him 9 to set up the 2nd and 1. About 11 and a half to go here, first half. Low scoring game, obviously here still 3-0, but the Falcons driving and chipping away slowly. That momentum almost neutral, 50-50 down the middle here. Back to pass against the blitz. He finds Pitts. Broken tackle again. First down, Falcons. So, man, Ritter has been poised here now after that arm punt interception on the first drive. He looks pretty dialed in, not doing anything crazy. Trying to extend plays, except this time he'll go down. Javon Kinlaw got him right through the A-gap. And that's a big sack, setting up a 2nd and long. Ritter back to pass. I was just praising Ritter for being smart with the football. Here's a nice throw to the middle. Drake London real close to the first down on a 2nd and long. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Drake London has been very good in the sim for us this season as well. Back to pass now. Ritter firing at left side. Back of the end zone, and it's intercepted but out of bounds. He didn't have the feet in, and they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 here. Let's go. Dogs are barking here. They go Patterson again. First down. So 2 4th and short, so they've been able to convert both of them on the ground with Patterson, who's not really the power back kind of guy. Now Ritter, 1st and 10. Back to pass, firing right side. Got his man in space. It's Pitts again. Kind of threw it in front of him to keep him away from the defender. 1st and goal to the 8. Delayed handoff up the middle, Patterson. Broken tackles, and he's got inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Now 63 yards rushing on the first drive of the game for Cordero Patterson. They go heavy with 3 tight ends and a pulling guard to boot, and then it's beat down right in the middle. Good gap control there. Fred Warner will get credited with the first touch of the defense. Now they go heavy, 3rd and goal. Play action, boot. Nope, he's not going to boot. He's just going to stay there. Now he's going to roll right, and now he'll throw it back of the end zone, tipped and swatted out of his hands as he tried to go for Anthony Ferkser, his tight end, and they're going to go for it on 4th and goal from the 3. Let's go. Arthur Smith showing some cojones. No! Knocked away! Fred Warner with the coverage on Olamides Zacchaeus. And a turnover on downs gives the 49ers the football back with 6:43. Now they'll go right side. Pulling guard, it's Mitchell. Broken tackle to the 10, and then he'll get knocked down by the safety, Richie Grant, in pursuit. 2nd and 8. Again, both teams running solid. You can see they're 64-61 in terms of the run. The difference is, of course, you can see right there is that Trey Lance has -10 passing yards. Up the middle, of course, the team does because of the snack yardage. I think he's got maybe 2 yards. Deion Jones on the tackle, 3rd and 1 here. 5.5 to go, first half. Phil Nagy joining you for Nagy on Sports. Kit joining in chat from work today, as well as 504. Sean, Apply. We got several of our other Georges on as well. Several of our moderators on. Appreciate all of them being on. I know there's a lot of stuff happening in the chat, and I haven't been keeping up with it, so I'm glad that they're there to answer those questions and take care of those things. 4th and 1. So they go for it on the 4th and goal from the 3. Hey, Gooded, welcome back in. They go for it on a 4th and goal from the 3. They do not get it, the Atlanta Falcons. The gamble, however, pays off. They're able to usher a a 3 and out. There's a big throw over the wide open angle route. Cordero Patterson once again. And another first down. The Falcons, it's been seemingly all Falcons here to start. And again, the only reason that momentum isn't on their side is left over from that interception that he threw at the beginning of the game. Little out route again. Patterson tries to break the tackle. Good tackle in space by Greenlaw. Hey, welcome in, Wendell. Here's Patterson up the middle, and he'll run right into Emmanuel Mosley, the safety, and push him forward for a couple yards. Patterson now, he could get 100 before the half at this point, as both the Falcons and the 49ers very content to run the football. And, of course, that also means the clock is going to keep running, as this has been a very fast half. Another first down run. Give him 11 more yards to the 10-yard line. First down and goal for the Falcons. Jimmy Ward, the safety, makes the tackle. Spread him out 5 wide. Ritter, left side, short throw, got it again. Patterson, stiff arm, touchdown! Woo! You're not going to want to watch the tape on that one in the defensive back room. He just stiff armed the defender and into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons, and they take a 10-0 lead. Here's Younghoe Koo to make it official. 10-point lead, and man, sometimes that bye week in the first week, you're always talking about that rest versus rust. And for me right now, it looks like San Francisco a little bit more on the rust side of that equation here. And yes, sorry that my dogs are barking, contributing to the chaos of the postseason. There's the rookie Tariq Castro Fields, the kick returner. All right, Trey Lance back out. Look at that, 222-52 in total offense. Lance will step up, hit as he throws, but caught on the right side. Near a first down to Eli Mitchell. They'll give him a full 9.5 yards, 2nd and inches. Up the middle, Eli Mitchell picks up 3. He'll finish the first down. George, I think he was laughing because the Browns have a very talented roster outside of... Oh, he's laughing at my dogs. That's fine, too. I was going to say, the Browns have a talented roster outside of Deshaun, so when you said they just have Deshaun, it made it sound like they were the Texans or something. They still have the best running game, best offensive line, and a top 5 defense, regardless of who the quarterback is. How about Trey Lance out of the backfield, and he'll go left side to the 47, and a big run for a first down. But he was laughing at my dogs, which is fine. I laugh at them too. They like to play. When Dad comes down to sim, they like to come down and play. Back to pass now on a 1st and 10. Lance, he'll move to the left, now fire dangerously back to the right, and it's picked! It's A.J. Terrell, the Clemson Tiger himself. And that's a pick and a bad throw by Lance. Yep, Lance is pretty fast on here, but he throws a pick there. Now an interception apiece. Back to pass. Firing left side, open again. Pitts, broken tackle as well. He'll pick up a gain of 15, and that gets him up to the 39. And under 2 minutes here with all 3 timeouts, they could go. The Falcons and the Bucks in the NFC Championship would be wild. Still a lot of football game left, and Ritter is young. Turnovers do happen, and they can equalize things pretty quickly. And you better believe it that I put Julio Jones on the Buccaneers, so we'll see what that looks like tomorrow. Another sack from Mo Hurst. How about 3 in the half? The hat trick for Mo Hurst, 4th of the game, now a 3rd and 19. I'm surprised the 49ers didn't call timeout there, because they're just going to run this thing down and then hand it off, stretch it left side to Patterson. He'll go down at the line, and now the 49ers will call their 2nd timeout. Hey, Badger, welcome back in. Yes, Goated, we heard about it yesterday, and I did put him on the Buccaneers roster just before we went live on this one, so we will see Julio Jones in the NFC Championship game. as the third, I'm not sure if he's higher rated than Russell Gage or not, the third or the fourth receiver on that team. All right, 15 seconds here. Looks like they're just going to be content to hand the ball off, which they are. And Comiskey will get tackled pretty quickly there. And that's going to do it for the first half. All right, well, 10-0. That man's Kyle Shanahan's going to need to go to the drawing board here. He's going to have to dial up something to get this pass game going. They've been running the football fine, but the pass game has been struggling mightily. So, second half here, Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy on Sports. We've simulated the entire 2022 season. You can go back. There's a whole playlist for it. We've done every single Browns game, and we did one additional AFC and NFC game to those ones, and we've done everything in the playoffs as well. All the new rookies, all the new free agents and trades. Again, just signed Julio Jones yesterday, so trying to stay as up-to-date as possible. So it has rendered us to this point. You can see the other divisional round scores scrolling across the bottom here, and excited to continue to bring this postseason to. That's a big shot from the safety, Richie Grant. We will start the championship games tomorrow. Again, Thursday, look for the winner of this game and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then again, looking to bring Browns and Chiefs Friday night in prime time. Could be something very, very special. That one's going to go out of bounds. He tried to go to George Kittle, and they'll go 3 and out here on their first drive. 4th and 5 as they just can't get the pass game going. I think he's 2 for 7 so far is Trey Lance. So he's fine. We went with Ritter early. They were about the same rating or maybe a point difference, so I decided to go with Ritter. I know we've had a couple of Falcons fans on who have disagreed with me and have said that it's going to be Mariota for sure, and they very well could be right. But I opted to go. The tie went to the rookie. We'll just put it that way. Same thing. Same reason we went with Kenny Pickett over Mitch Trubisky in Pittsburgh. All right, so Desmond Ritter and company, they've got a 10-point lead. They've got some momentum, and they've got an opportunity now 30 minutes away from the Super Bowl in his rookie season. And I think that they will for sure. But again, we're victims of the Madden ratings, and Ritter, like I told you, the rookie class overall was pretty highly rated, so Ritter actually had a higher rating than Mariota. First catch of the day for Olamides Zacchaeus. Right, Jenny? Right? Motion coming top of your screen. Brian Edwards, fullback in the game in front of Cordell Patterson. They'll run it. He'll go up the middle, breaks one tackle, and he'll get a nice gain of 4 there on first down. And he has played super well. Ritter has played very, very well. Obviously, they're in the NFC Divisional playoffs, and they, got into the division. Remember, how would that play out? They beat the Buccaneers pretty badly in Week 18 to get into the playoffs, and now they're, a quarter and a half away from having to play the Buccaneers again. That could be a really, really interesting storyline among all the other ones. Again, the 45-year-old Tom Brady notwithstanding, and he'll go down. Nick Bosa will combine with Mo Hurst this time. And so the Falcons continuing to get put onto the ground as this San Francisco defensive front has tried their best to keep their team in the game. But right now their quarterback can't complete a pass. Nope, you're right, Lamar. It ain't over yet, for sure. I formation use check into the game. Remember, best fullback in the game. Kittle may be one of the best. I don't know if he's higher than Kelsey or not. Left side. Give it to Mitchell. They've run the ball effectively. Again, he's 15 for 66, but that's about all that they've done so far. At some point, Trey Lance is going to have to make a play with his arms. Lance firing right side. Short throw to Kittle. Near a first down, but tackled short. He's just 3 for 8 for 20 yards. Shotgun Lance. Give it up the middle. They run on 3rd and 1, and they'll pick it up just barely. Deion Jones, the speedy middle linebacker, gets over there, but the damage is done. 1st and 10 here now, getting out of the shadow of their end zone. Give it up the middle. A little bit of a delayed handoff once again up the middle. Eli Mitchell for 7 more. He's been solid. in the game so far today. 2nd and 3. Up the middle again. Now right side on the zone look, and this time they fill it up and knock him down. Deion Jones once again. 3rd and 3. Again, at some point, Trey Lance is going to have to make a play with his arm or his legs. Back to pass here against the 4-man rush. He'll fire. Drag across the middle. Wide open Kittle. He completes that pass, and Kittle fights his way to the 34-yard line before getting pushed out of bounds. That's just the 4th completion, and 3 of them have been to George Kittle. Where is Debo? Little drag across the middle. That's the 2nd tight end. Ross Dwelly. 2nd and 3. Yeah, I was telling Kit about that after the sim the other night. That crazy addendum in Kyler Murray's contract about 4 hours of independent study per game week, which seems absolutely wild to us that they would actually have to stipulate that, which tells you that he wasn't doing that. Here's a run to the left side, another 1st down carry for Eli Mitchell. He's up to 98 yards. Yeah, he does. Well, your boy Lamar looking at that one and saying, hey, if Kyler got that, I've won an MVP. Kyler Murray hasn't. Yeah, even more than being told, contractually obligated to. Like, you want your money, you got to do this. Lance in trouble, and he'll fire it out of bounds. 3rd and 5. 6 of 12 now. Third and 5, they're at the 30-yard line. They are in Robbie Gould range right now, but obviously they won 7. Lance back to pass against the 4-man rush. Pressure coming now. It's Grady Jarrett, and he'll sack him back, and that may have pushed him too far back as Jarrett comes up with another huge play, and they're going to have to punt. So it did. It pushed him back out of Robbie Gould's range. Again, very accurate kicker at this point in his career, but certainly not the strongest of legs anymore. How about Wisnowski putting that thing out at the 4? Maybe the defense can garner a sack here into the end zone, or maybe a strip sack in the end zone, try to get some points, jumpstart their offense now. Desmond Ridder climbs under center. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Give it up the middle, Patterson. Big 1st down run. He's been sharp today. 98 yards himself for Cordero Patterson. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that, but that is funny and probably very accurate. Back to pass. Pressure blitz. Hit as he throws. Still caught by Pitts, but Ward is right on him. Short gain there for Ridder to Pitts, just a yard. Hey, I love football. Appreciate you being on. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. There's a long dig route to Olamide Zaccheaus, his 2nd catch, and they've gotten themselves out of the shadow of the end zone. Here's Patterson again, and he'll go down right at the line of scrimmage this time. Al Shazier all over him that time. Azim Al Shazier, talented linebacker back there with Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. Formidable threesome for sure. Short throw to Patterson out of bounds. Going to set up a 3rd and 5. All right, see you, good. Peace. And yes, we love football too. Ridder now, pressure coming. He'll fire, standing in the pocket over the head of his receiver. They're going to have to punt. So the 49ers defense, again, has really shut them down. Haven't allowed them any points in almost a quarter now. But their offense has struggled. And, I mean, that's not an exaggeration. Kit loves football. All right, 1st and 10. Come on, Trey. You played so well this season. Get your team to a 15-2 record. Turn around, give it up the middle again. Eli Mitchell, he's over 100 yards now on that carry. 101 to be exact. Filligren, you're right that Atlanta certainly does look better prepared right now, and this is about Trey Lance's inability to throw the football right now. Here's another nice run again. Mitchell's playing his little tail off. 22 carries, 107 yards. Trey Lance has completed like 4 passes And they've all been dump-offs. You know, at some point, you got to make it a threat. Here's another short throw to Ayuk for a first down. 7 of 13 for 49 yards. You know, that's not explosive. First catch of the day for Ayuk as we tickle down towards the end of the third quarter. Give it up the middle. Nope. Option keeper, rather triple option. Lance, 45, 50, to the 45, to the 40, and he'll get hit by Tease Tabor at the 35. That's been an explosive play. That's as explosive as he has been today. 50 yards on the ground on 3 carries for Trey Lance. And that's a nice triple option look there. Is he going to snap it one more time? He will not. End of the third quarter. 10-0, but the 49ers are driving. Good time to call the play, too. Good formation to run it against. And, yep, you're right, Kit. All it takes is a spark now. Played handoff again. Mitchell, he'll get hit right in the middle this time by the defensive front of these Atlanta Falcons, who have played, again, very well. They are shutting out a 15-2 football team right now. Lance now. Firing left side, short again, right at the sideline. Ray McLeod, former Pittsburgh Steeler, 3rd and 5. Lance against the 4-man rush. Pressure right up his face. And he goes left and then tipped and then caught and touchdown! The old-fashioned tip drill. He went up high. His receiver absolutely got decked. And McLeod was in the right place at the right time. It was like an immaculate reception. Doink, flipped up in the air. He just flips it back. Deebo Samuel with like a volleyball assist. Wow, wild play there. As Deebo goes up high, gets decked, ball pops out. Ray McLeod catches it in stride and into the end zone. That was absolutely wild. Never seen anything like that. That felt like the immaculate reception almost. Gosh. 10-7. And how about the 49er defense? Gave up 10 points, but were able to stay in it. They kept getting after Ritter, making his life uncomfortable. And they are in this football game again now because of that defense. And Trey Lance, albeit kind of luckily, throws a touchdown pass. That's very true. Amen, brother Kit. 10-7 now. Still have the 3-point lead, but all of a sudden a little momentum. And pressure, and they'll get him again. 4 sacks for Mo Hurst. He has been incredible today from his defensive tackle position. Now a 2nd and 23. They're at their own 5. And all of a sudden things getting real tight here for these young Falcons. Patterson to the right side. He'll pick up 5. He's got 105. We'll have to go back and watch that replay in the postgame if they give us that option for that replay. That was bonkers. I think he got like scorpion backwards, like speared in the back, and then the ball like just floats right into midair where McLeod was running by it effortlessly. 4th and 7, so the 49ers able to hold and give the football right back to their offense with a chance to tie or take the lead here with about 12 to go in the game. Appreciate everybody joining me. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy on sports. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, we would very much appreciate a subscription as we continue to push our way towards 1,000. We are sitting at 800. Thank you so much to the 800 of you that have subscribed to the channel, new, old, and anywhere in between. Again, as we push for 1,000 and monetize the channel so that I can buy Mrs. Nagy on sports something nice for letting me play video games with my cousin Kit all the time from across the globe. 1st and 10, little pop pass. It's Ayuk to the 40. He'll get hit right there, and he'll get dragged backwards. They'll give him forward progress to the 41 for a 2-yard gain. Also, I think YouTube likes it when you like the videos. So if you could like the video, we'd appreciate that as well. And again, if you have alternate accounts, any Gmail account actually is a YouTube account as well. So if you got multiple Gmail accounts, even your spam accounts, hey, log into that real quick, sub the channel from that account. I'm not above it. I'm not going to go pay for subscribers, but I'm not above picking up some subs from alternate accounts. Into traffic and caught Deebo Samuel. His first real touch of the day other than the tip. And then Casey Hayward gives him the business, but Deebo goes up high. And a big catch for Debo, his first real impact play other than the assist on the touchdown, of course. Lance chucks it up high, and Debo makes a great catch. Look at him go over the top of Casey Hayward, one of the better corners in the league, and a first down for the 49ers. They've got some juice now. Juszczyk into the game. Mitchell will follow him. Broken tackle in the middle, and he'll get up to the 10. Second and 9 now. 10 minutes to go in the game. Still down 3 here. Probing for a touchdown, but probably very willing to take the tying field goal, as they have not really been aggressive so far. 2 runs up the middle have netted 2 yards. Now they'll throw on 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Now he'll roll left. He'll fire back to the end zone. What a catch by Kittle, but he couldn't get in bounds. Oh, man. I thought Kittle had the feet in for sure, but I'm not even sure. I'm not hitting the X button. Are they going to review this one on their own? Nope, they sure aren't. That was a great catch. And now Gould comes in, and this thing's going to be 10-10. Bam! 10-10 with about 10 minutes to play in the game. This NFC Divisional matchup has been a great game now in San Francisco. 10 unanswered. All the momentum. Look at that thing. The momentum bar pinned all the way to the right. And the rookie quarterback from the University of Cincinnati trots out onto the field here. Big time game. Glad you're able to join me for it. Only place on YouTube with live original commentary to completely simulated football. We use an all Madden mode with fairly straight up sliders out of the box. We have a couple of shifts to some penalties and some punt accuracy and some things like that. But for the most part, it's the game meant to be played. Quirks and brokenness and all. Here's a throw over the middle. Drag route. First down, London. Haven't called his name in a while. Drake London, just his 5th catch. It's been kind of a quiet 5 catches for Drake London today. Now, 8.5 to go. Ritter certainly seems calm and collected here so far. Now some happy feet in the pocket. That's because Nick Bosa just plants him into the turf. A Bosa bomb as the little bear gets home. 7th sack for the 49ers. And that puts them in the zone, and their defense again has been so good here today. Back to pass, now setting up screen right side. It's complete, and look at Fred Warner just blow that up. He was not fooled at all. Big loss again. 3rd and 21 now. 7.5 to go. Danger time coming. Fires right side. Verrett swats it out of the hands of Edwards. And now the Falcons are going to have to punt it again to the 49ers, who have all of the momentum and a noisy Levi's Stadium to cheer them on. Debo fair catch at the 31. Trey Lance out onto the field. He's 11 for 19, 134, the touchdown and the interception. Clyde, I think you got to keep it, man. I mean, someday they may build a statue of the guy out front. You know what I mean? He was here at the right time to help to begin to turn the franchise around. I think you absolutely keep it. I'm keeping mine. Hey, welcome. Good to have you on again, Larry. 2nd and 7. Mitchell fighting his way up the middle. Larry talking about doing like a Friday primetime game. So we'll do the NFC Championship tomorrow and then the AFC Championship Friday, like a Friday night. I just got to see if Kit will be available to do that. We haven't yet talked about it per se. Now, your OBJ jersey, maybe you try to sell that. I don't know. Doink. And how about Wisnowski again? Another punt down to the 1. Okay, planning to be remote Friday. Love it. Thank you. All right, 1st and 99 with a chance to go to the NFC Championship, and they hand it off to Quandre Allison, the power back, and he picks up a yard. Left side out route, London, and he'll fall forward near the line to gain. Sets up a huge 3rd and 1 now as we're at 4.5 to go. They're going to spread him out. Ritter's going to go empty. Back to pass, 4-man rush, over the middle, caught! Cordell Patterson again, he's been solid today, 30 of 40 for the rookie today in his 2nd playoff game ever. Bunch formation to the right side. 3-step drop, 5-step drop. Right side, slant to Pitts, the tight end. Runs right into Warner in the middle, short gain of 5. I mean, you could put it on like a Facebook Marketplace or something. Somebody might buy it just to have an NFL jersey. If you'd like to donate it, we can give it away. We can like raffle it off for the channel. Somebody may still want it. Those things still cost like $150. All right, a 3rd and 16 after they went backwards yet again. Trouble time here. Ritter over the middle. Caught! Oh, he had the first down yardage too. But Edwards couldn't snag it in. Yes, Bosa has been incredibly good in this one. Not going to lie. In my sims that I do, or in my sims, when I play franchise by myself, I very often bring in Nick Bosa and or Chase Young to be on the opposite side of Miles when I play as the Browns. 10-10 now, 2:44 from midfield. Field goal wins it at this point. Trey Lance with a chance to be a hero. Get himself written in the same book with names like Steve Young and Joe Montana. Turn around. Colin Kaepernick as well, getting him to the Super Bowl. Big hit from Grant, but Mitchell holds on after a 10-yard gain. Mitchell up to a $130. Could go to OT, and because it's the playoffs, it would go until there was a winner. Left side, and Mitchell will pick up a few more yards. He's playing very well. They have been dominant. Oh, that line would be dominant, yes. And it is. Second and 4. 2 minutes to go. Up the middle. Hit right at the line, but I think he'll get enough for the first down. Again, 30 carries, 138 yards, 3rd and inches. It's going to be short. Big game. They'll run it again. Split zone, and they'll get him short. No, did he fall forward? Somebody called timeout. Was it the Falcons that called timeout? And they got him short, and that's going to set up Robbie Gould from 45. Grady Jarrett does it again. Gould's kick is up, and his kick is good. 49ers take a 3-point lead as he drilled that thing. 13-10, 90 seconds. Smart on them to call timeout. Save some clock. So here we go. This is it. It's been a very good sim here today. One of the best we've had in a while. 13-10. Got 90 seconds. You got 2 timeouts. All the momentum against you, and the rookie Desmond Ridder trying to set up the game winner. Screen to the right side, and they'll get 0 yards. Complete, but 0 yards, waste of 7 seconds. Yep, Young Huku's got a nice leg too, so they probably get inside of 55, and that's all they'll need, and they'll call their second timeout after just a 4-yard gain. Got to push the ball down the field. Let's go. Ridder, there's a push, and it's caught by Brian Evans at the 39. Brian Edwards, rather. How did he get that? He went over the top of Jason Barrett. Now Ridder, end zone. Touchdown! Drake London, the rookie! Absolute strike after strike. And Ridder gets him into the end zone. The rookie does it to the rookie, Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Oh my, from his own 48-yard line, he puts it on a rope, and London goes up high. Big time catch and a touchdown for the Falcons. Holy smokeroos. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. Wow. Elite he might be. It took him 4 plays, 75 yards. 52 seconds, and now all the pressure back on to Trey Lance's shoulders, and he can't get 3. He's got to get 4. He's got to get a touchdown. Castro Fields up to the 22-yard line. They got all 3 timeouts. They got 34 seconds. Holy smokes. Now Lance is going to have to push it down the field. Back to pass. He'll roll right. He'll throw it short to Mitchell. Got to get out of bounds, and he does. 7 and 6 seconds off the clock. They do have all 3. You're right, Applied. They got 3 timeouts now. He'll change the play. Bring Debo over to the right side. Again, Debo Samuel has 1 catch for a big touchdown in this game, by the way. Back to pass against just a 4-man rush. They blitz, though, from a linebacking position. Over the middle, Debo again. First down to the 45-yard line. They call their first timeout. 23 seconds now. 2 timeouts remaining. They got Debo another catch. His second now, 66 yards on those 2 catches. Trey Lance, empty backfield. Back to pass. Firing right side. Wide open on the sideline. Ray McLeod to the 23. How could you leave him that open? Oh, man. Back and forth. Whoo. Wow. I mean, yes, they could kick a field goal, but that would keep them a yard short. They got to get into the end zone. Wow. Left Ray wide open. 18 seconds, and they've still got both timeouts. This is wild. Rushing 3 this time now. McGlinchey's taking care of Bibakiti on the sideline. Lance, first down, red zone, inside the 10. It's a first and goal as George Kittle is standing there wide open. The prevent right now for the Falcons is infuriating, that's for sure. First and goal with 11 seconds left. They got 2 timeouts and they got to score a touchdown. Clyde wants the run. Back to pass. Lance, pressure, sacked! Ibakiti, and they call timeout. Back to the 18. They've got 7 seconds and 1 timeout. You got 1 shot at the end zone here with a timeout left. Can't take a sack. Can't take a sack. Broken tackle. Fires it. End zone! Caught, but he was out of bounds. 1 second left. Oh, my goodness. 1 second left. Oh, man, this is the game. Wow, it's going to come down to the last play. Incredible. Incredible theater here. Lance, corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Debo tried and knocked out of his hands, and the Falcons are going to the NFC Championship game. Holy crap. What a finish here. Debo Samuel goes up high and couldn't bring it in. Sean wants some PI. No flags thrown. And that's going to do it. Trey Lance posing with members of the opposition. I'm sure that'll get talked about by the Mary Kay of San Francisco. Wow, what a crazy game this was. 16-26 for 208. That's 61%. He had a touchdown and interception for Trey Lance. He also had 3 for 49 on the ground. Eli Mitchell, 31 for 138. Heck of a day for him. Kittle with 5 catches, Mitchell with 3, Debo with just 2, Ray McLeod with 3. Those 2 drops for Debo. I wonder if they're counting that last play of the game as a drop. Brandon Ayuk also had 2 drops as well. Defensively speaking, George Odom, Greenlaw, Warner, and Mo Hurst in there. How about 4.5 for Hurst, 2.5 for Bosa, 1 for Kinlaw, and then again Jason Verrett with the interception right at the very beginning of the game. 35 of 46 for 350, 2 touchdowns and interception for the rookie Desmond Ridder. Patterson with 105 on the ground. He also had 11 catches, 55 yards and a touchdown. 9 for Pitts, 7 for a $115 for Drake London. He was special yet again. The 2 drops on the day for Brian Edwards didn't help, but also didn't hurt. 10 tackles for Grant, 10 tackles for Jarrett. 2 sacks for Grady Jarrett, 1 for Arnold Ibakiti. Right there on the second to last play of the game. Pushed him back. Terrell had the interception. What a wild game. Absolutely crazy. Appreciate everybody being on for this one. This is a fun. Let's go back and look at that crazy highlight. Was that in the 4th quarter? I don't remember. I think it was, right? I think it was in the 4th quarter, maybe. There's the Debo Samuel one. There's the touchdown. Let's watch this one again. So Lance was back to pass. Look at this. He fires it on an out route to Debo. Look at this now. Debo goes up high. High points the football. There's Casey Hayward. Just kind of elbows him in the back. Ball pops out of his hands. Look at that. Just sitting on a golf tee. Ray runs right underneath it. Oh my gosh. That was wild. That was wild indeed. Wild play. All right. Well, we've done it. We've gone through the divisional round of the playoffs. That means there are just 2 matches left to find out who's going to be in the Super Bowl. It did look a little bit like a little hook and ladder there. And yes, Kit is right. Anybody who has not yet had a chance to join us on the Discord, use the description of this or any other videos to join the Discord, and you can find out well in advance of when we are going to sim, as well as some other things like chat football with us between sims and all kinds of things. Go Browns. I love football. Appreciate you being on. So let's go ahead and advance the week here. It's championship week. Massive game here. Cleveland going to Kansas City. And there it is with Atlanta going to Tampa Bay. So an absolutely massive set of championship games again. Look for Buccaneers and Falcons tomorrow on Thursday. And look for Browns and Chiefs Friday in the primetime dinner hour. Should be an extra fun one. And very excited to bring those to you. Appreciate everybody being on. This was a blast. Thank you so much to our subscribers. You are the best. Thanks for Kit for being able to do a little chatting during work. And for all of our other mods who are on as well, we really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much again. Stay tuned. Sometime tomorrow, look for the Falcons and Buccaneers. And then Friday evening, Chiefs and Browns, as we continue to do one sim a day so that our subscribers can catch up if they're not able to catch it live. So appreciate you, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Today we will say, go Falcons. How about them Falcons? And as always, go Browns.